So the next problem over here asks us how to write 7.5 as a fraction. So essentially it's asking us to convert a decimal into a fraction. How do we do that? It is actually quite straightforward. So the first step of what we do is that we would try to separate this decimal into an integer part and a fractional part. So in this case, our 7.5 is equals to 7 plus 0.5 as a decimal. And 7 is just 7. 7 is an integer, but it's also a special kind of fraction, because a fraction is a number that can be showed as two rational numbers divided by each other. And 7 can be showed as 7 over 1, which is a fraction. So an integer is a special type of fraction. And 0.5, since the 5 is on the 10th place, we would write the 5 on top, and it's on the 10th place, so we put the denominator as 10. So this, and we converted the number after the point into a fraction. And also 5 over 10 5 and 10 have a common factor, and their greatest common factor is 5. So we can divide 5 on both the top and the bottom of the fraction. And the top of the fraction is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. The bottom of the fraction is 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So here we have the fraction 5 over 10 is the equivalent of the fraction 1 over 2. These two fractions are equivalent in value. So right over here we have 7 plus 1/2, which is just equals to 7 and 1/2. Or if you want, we can convert it into 15 over 2. But writing it as 7 and a half is fine in most cases, or probably in all of the cases, because they're equivalent on value, unless your teacher specifically asks you for one of the representations. But these two, the representation in blue and the representation circled in green, these are equivalent representations. Okay, so this is our solution of converting 7.5 from a decimal to a fraction. Now let's look at the sample solution over there. Yep, they use a similar method. They just wrote 15 over 2, which is the same as 7.5, which are both correct. So let's just say correct solution. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Yay. Cool. Let's look at our next problem over here.